Hi, it's Christy at the Burgundy Basket. I wanted to do a really quick sewing tutorial on how I sew up my ear warmers from the knitting machine. I had somebody ask me how I made the front knot. So I've got this one ready to go. I've just pulled it off the knitting machine. For my ear warmers, I usually do about 85 rows on my Sentro 48. So I like to lay it out flat like this. I like to pull each end tight. You can see there, take it off, pull your ends tight. I've got each end knotted with a needle or threaded through with a needle. And so what I like to do is I like to go under a few of the rows here. You can see I like to go under that to get to the end, on this side, the end on this side. And then I like to go on this side and go under a few rows on this side, like right there at your gathering row. I like to go over there to the very end, like meaning this end, and pull that tight. And then what I like to do after I get those pulled is I make a knot. I like to do a double loop knot to hold it tight. So make a little knot here in the front, just like that. Now I like to turn it, and what I do is I go under one side and around to almost envision a circle. So I'm going to go under this side here, up through the middle there, like under your stitches, and go out the other end. Turn it, come back around, go all the way out the other end. And then I like to come down the other side, under those stitches, right there in the middle, and come out the other end. So we've got that side, and now I'm going to do the same thing with this other side. So before on this side I started down here and went around this way, so now I'll start up here on this side and go the other way. So just think about making a circle with your sewing thread in between the layers of your ear warmer. And I'm going to come down under that one a little bit. And then come up this side on that one. So now I've got two circles inside my layers. I'm going to pull those tight, and then I'm going to go down through the center with each side, this side, and this side, poke that right in the middle, go down inside, and then flip it around. Flip it around, and I like to do another double knot. I just keep my needles on, because you know how it is when you keep taking them off and put it on, your ends get a little frayed. Okay, so keep until I know that I'm done with them. Okay, so now on the inside here, you can see I've got just a little right here. I like to check to make sure this side is neat as well. So I've got just a little gap here where this is my gathered circle. So I'm going to take a few more underneath this side, just to kind of clean up that one circle on that side. Sometimes you might not have that. It just depends on what you catch when you go through the middle. And then this one I've got just right here, you can see just a little bit. This is from the far circle from where I gathered it on each end. So I like to take just a few rows under there, pull those in tight, and make this side nice and neat too. So I'm going to do a another double knot to hold that tight, pull tight. So now I'm knotted, and now this side is just as pretty. So that way you can actually make these like reversible. So I'm going to put my ends just a little bit shorter right there. And now I'm going to put these back on my needle. Pass those back through. And now what we're going to do is we're going to hide these ends on the inside. So I like to go down right between those layers. Pass those ends through. I like to do 2 passes, make sure they're not going to come back out. So I've got that side done, and I'm going to go back up one more time through the middle here. Sometimes I'd like to get my pliers out for that, because they can get kind of tight. I'm going to clip these ends right there next to it, fluff that out, turn it around, and now you've got an easy, pretty front knot on your ear warmer. Thanks for watching.